So, wow. Look at that placement. Jesus. Jesus! Jesus. Jesus. Hopefully we can buck that trend. Hopefully we can buck that trend today. But this is where we're at. Where we're... Is there a new button down? Oh no, it's the ID down there. Yeah, with disc win rate versus deal-in rate. Still pretty far off. Still pretty far off. Well, I mean, almost 2% off. Where it's like, people say it's like a good. I wonder if my friendlies is lower. I'm curious. Do I do worse in friendlies? I actually do better in friendlies, apparently. Okay. Alright. Alright, anyway. What character do I want to play today? Real question. Yeah, it would be, well, it's been a while since I played the Panda Lady. It's been a while since I played the Panda Lady. Use... Number's different. Oh, this is... Oh yeah, this one's all like, all random. That one was out like that. Do random. I don't listen to it anyway. I don't listen to it anyway. Yeah, I like that one. Reach bet's fine. Call indicators, whatever. Okay. I think I'm good. I'm gonna save this. You know, I'm gonna start naming these. That works. Sure. Who's that? Okay. What's in the shop right now? Okay. Alright, ranked. What's this? Oh. Gold. 4 players south. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we do. Let's see how it goes. All right. All right.
お腹いっぱい食べないと最後まで戦い抜くための気力をつけられないからね。
Not a bad hand. It's not a bad hand. But it's not like a super good one either. We have shapes. All that. Probably use that over this 9. That's more disconnected, I think. Okay. I guess that was a good pickup. We'll drop this 9 here. Don't have a lot of hopes for this hand at this point, but never know, it could evolve into something. Okay, that then, because that fits that shape there. Okay. No, that's our pair. Ooh, that's it's pretty good. I'll pursue the 6 shapes. Okay, I got that. Okay, pretty good. Discarded more Sozu, so they could be going for... Which is a weaker shape here? This is actually the weaker shape. Because the 4 can also accept the 5. This is Ishanta. Seven up. Yeah, this could become a 4, 5, 6, 6 shape. Pretty good. 8. Rid of the 2 first. 8 was discarded not too long ago. Call for it. Okay. We'll just do it. We'll take it for now. I feel like the 8's a little bit more dangerous. Gee. Do I have any safe tiles against fucking Hatsu? Shit. Only chance of winning. Oh, never mind. It's a safe one. Also, he called that from that. The 1 is Suji against him. Should be Suji. Dora 3 is not safe. We'll pursue the Suji first. Although I'm never going to be able to discard that 3. Like, ever. Okay, he's sumoed, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Wow, Dora 3. Okay. That's scary, man. I knew that Dora was, well, it actually ended up not being dangerous, but somebody had it. Let's see what I can do here. Probably the north is going to be my first discard, honestly. I could discard the 9 first, though. Actually, the south. Nope, okay. Okay. This is not a bad hand. Got good shapes. Okay. 1 is kind of redundant, but I need something that's going to become a pair at some point, and the 1's a candidate for that. 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of that right away. Okay. Okay, we kind of have our 5 shapes here. Ooh. Ditch the 1. Ditch the 1. We ditched the 1. We're kind of hoping at this point to draw another 8. That we could turn this into Tanyao Pinfu. Instead, we draw that 9. We can get rid of this 7. Interesting. Interesting hand. Very interesting hand. If we draw a 2-pin, we'll be really happy, but we kind of have to draw the 2-pin. I don't think we can cheat your opponent. Damn, the north would have been a tile we could have kept a while. I mean, at this point, I probably would have discarded it anyway. Actually, yeah, that's Ishanten. That's Ishanten. Richie Pin Fudora 1. Not bad hand. Good child of Richie on 2. 9. It's pretty safe. Give it to me. Hell yeah! Richie, Pinfu, Dora 2. It's early. I'm reaching this. I could have Damaten that, but no. I think it's probably going to tell me to Damaten it, but no. Because Damaten, it's Pinfu. Well, actually, no. Damaten is only Pinfu, Dora 2. I reach you this hand. Yeah, I reach you this hand. Because the reach is the only way to make it a Mahjong. Come on. Nice sumo. Okay. Thank you. What's the best all to play Mahjong app? It's probably Mahjong Soul. Probably Mahjong Soul. It seems like it has the most players. Seems like it has the most players upon that. West. You just have a higher player count if you're gonna be playing Mahjong. If you play Mahjong Soul on Mahjong Soul, you'll just have a higher player count. I feel like that makes it the best app. Like Ricci City itself isn't like inherently flawed. It's not like a bad app or anything like that. It's just that it just has a very low player count. Get rid of that for now. There was some other app I knew about that wasn't bad on Steam. It's another free-to-play one, but it has a pretty low player count. But what is nice about it? Actually, we're gonna discard this. We're gonna be an Ishanten. What's nice about it is it has different types of Mahjong available, not just Ricci Mahjong. It has like Taiwanese Mahjong, Chinese Mahjong. It's a pretty cool little app. I can't remember the name of it. I think it starts with an A. And I lost my login information for it, so I can't really. I have to figure that out before I ever play it again. But I think that's another good option. If I get my south, I might be pushing honey. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. South is dead. I'm actually gonna get rid of that. I know I could have kept that and did a 7-8-9 kind of meme, but I just don't want to do that, honestly. I just don't want to do that. Yeah. We'll take the Tenpai. 3 or 6 again. Hello. Oh boy. Oh, perfect. 7 Sadagawa. Sadagawa's all I have. Although it's a dangerous tile, it is safer than anything else I got. Nope, the 3 is safer still. 3 is still safer. There's a chance that dealer could deal into me. Not now. I'm gonna have to trust the Sadagawa, I think. Nope, 4. I'm getting good draws today. Good draws today. Well, I shouldn't say that. Speaking too soon. This was after his reach? No, it wasn't. But it doesn't really matter because basically dead anyway. Okay, good. Good. Got a 6 there. Oof. Just gonna have to trust Sadagawa, I think. Good. Good. It was the only thing I had. What style? I'm playing, this is Riichi Mahjong. The Maj Soul is, Riichi Mahjong client.
ぼーっとしてたらもう牌がこれだけしかないや。
That makes 4 middle Suji, by the
緊
way.
張感が一気に押し寄せてきたね。
4 is middle Suji.
ポンニャ。
Okay. Push. Okay, we're definitely not dealing it now. Beautiful!
No 点。しまった。チャージャーされちゃう。
Alright. Alright. Okay, this north I can tell is gonna be kind of redundant, or, well, not redundant, but it's not gonna matter in our hand. This is not a bad hand, actually. It honestly might be worth opening it. Although I don't think I'm pushing Chitoitsu. I don't have the Paris for Chitoitsu. Are there any good apps to play Chinese Mahjong? There was, I don't know the name of it, but there's one app, that one app I mentioned earlier. I know it has Chinese Mahjong, but I don't know of any popular apps that play Chinese Mahjong, unfortunately. I don't know any popular apps that play Chinese Mahjong. That's good there. Tanya Odora 3 is nice. Tanya Odora 3 is very nice. Here we pawn.
ポンいいは。
Sure. You Shantan. Okay, interesting. I could pawn these twos, discard that, turn to a Ryanman White. Which would be pretty interesting. Yeah, be 4-7. There's no... I don't know. I don't think that's really that much of an upgrade. No. No. I mean, it would change... maybe it was a good idea. Maybe that would have been a good idea. The 2 would be... is the 2 more likely to come out than a 7? Probably. Ooh, that's exactly what we needed. Fuck, that's a Ferritin weight. I hate my life. 10 tile Ferritin weight, we'll take it. I'm so dumb. I didn't realize that I'd be waiting on the 6. I'm such a stupid person. Yeah, that was me. Oh well. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the 6 would have been a pair as well. Wait, no. Well, yeah. It would have been fine if I didn't draw the 6. If I didn't draw the 6, it would have been fine. Technically, I could still get out of this. If somebody discards a 5, I could pawn it, discard this 2, and that would give me the 4-7 weight. Yeah, and that would have been the win if I would have held on. Could draw 3M too, yeah. Yeah. That is true. Could have drawn a 3M. Okay. Well, new hand. Let's not mess this one up. North. This is actually not a bad hand either. Okay. This is not a bad hand. Start with this one. I mean, it's maybe not a good hand, but... we'll trade that for that. If I get the east, then it would be a pretty good. Get the double easts there. Seat win, round win. 2, actually. Okay, he's just going to call Ricci immediately. He's waiting on this east, isn't he? Oh, well, it's very unlikely. He would have had to been waiting on a Tonki wait on the north. Very unlikely. Or he discarded a 7? It's a shame this happened on my dealer turn. 6, but Suji might not matter too much. Well, it does. 9's fine. Because the 9's fine doesn't mean the 3 is. 3 could be, this could be a Suji trap of some form. Thankfully we drew that 9. Okay, that's good for us. 7 hours? Yeah, I'm got things I gotta do. So, streamed a little bit earlier. Oop. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the 8. Okay, the 8's good. 7 is also good. Discard this 7 first. Yeah, usually I'm not able to stream this early on Mondays, but this is a rare exception where I will be able to. And also I had something that I had to do later, so. Five. Understandable? Yeah. Oof, 5 is also safe. I should probably discard the 5 this turn. Just in case. Skip that shit. Just in case, I should discard the red 5.
うわー、僕のピカ
Get
ピ
it
カ
out
ド
of
ラ
here.
が
Get it out of here.
点数ごといっちゃった。
East is now good. Oh, we're sitting pretty with discards now. We are flush with good discards. East is basically dead. This north is dead. Beautiful. Kind of hoping this person deals in and they just trade.
リーチ。
That. Okay, 3. I don't foresee me dealing in, but I think it's still a technical possibility. No, it's not. No, I'm never doing it. I'm never dealing into these people. At this point. It'll never happen.
ぼーっとしてたら
I don't think it will.
ラン、
Oh. Okay.
リーチ、ピンフ、タンヤオ、ドラ。
Alright. 7,700. Okay. Why do you get so many points? Okay. I hate to say it, but I feel like this person's like really bad at this game for some reason. But I have a lot of South games. I don't know why I get that read off of them though. You just feel like they're not very good. Cat didn't win, impossible. I mean, yeah, apparently. This is dead. Dead Chun. Very dead Chun. Okay. The Easts. That was an incredible draw for me. Yeah, that'll go there. This is East Shanton, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a turn. Because this is like a low value hand. Very low value hand. Very low value hand, though. 1 Han. Terrible weight. Ooh. I could... No. No, it's 2 Han, though. Still not a good weight. Okay. That's an upgrade. Do it? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. It's just 2 Han. I mean, I guess I'm really far away from this person anyway. Okay, they summoned it. Save myself a Rigi stick. Save myself a Rigi stick. Okay. Only lost 500 points. Okay. So hoping I would catch one of your Mahjong streams. Actually, I need to be goated to Mahjong so I can 100% Yakuza. Well, I might be able to help with that. No, yeah. It's okay. It happens. Okay, 2-3 is beautiful. This is a good hand. Ooh, I almost made a grave error. Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay. I should have discarded the 7 instead. I think. Maybe not. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is a 6 shape hand. Ooh. This is Sanshoku potential. Potential Sanshoku. You love this tile? It's pretty good. I like the 1S. The 1S is pretty good. Yeah. Alright, that's good there. Ishanten? Ishanten? Potential Sanshoku? Probably would Riichi on anything anyway. This is Pinfu. Ooh. That's tempting? But no. It's tempting, but no. Good. Yep, that's that is a nice one, so. I get the grim feeling that this hand is never going to come to completion. Okay. I get the grim feeling that this hand is never coming to completion. Poof. That. So close to, I am so close to the shiny Riichi button, but what sort of tiles do I need? Okay, so I'm waiting on either a 1 or a 4 pin or a 1 or a 4 mon. I want the 1 pin or the 1 mon because that would give me Sanshoku. Sanshoku's 2 Han. This is a safe tile against everybody, so that's kind of an upgrade for my weight for what tile I'll Riichi on. I actually, would I Riichi this hand? Actually, I might Dama this hand. Ooh, I'm considering Chiing that. Oh. If I Chi that, then it's only worth 3. Oh. Oop, I almost cheated. Dama? Yeah. Okay. You kind of have to Dama in this, Bakahan. Not a good hand, but it won them that. Yeah, we Dama at these ranks. We Dama at these ranks. We'll take that. Another 4. This 9 is completely redundant. 6-8. 6-8-9. And wait. More opportunity for upgrade. Doesn't matter. See, there we go. 9M first. Thinking about Dama was bad flow. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I mean, we're not doing terribly in this game. We just have one person who's doing incredibly bad. You know? It's just that the Ichihime player is just done incredibly poorly this game. And I don't know if they just got unlucky, but I don't know, I get a feeling that they're not super... I get a feeling they're not super good at this. Ooh, 2-3-4 is pretty nice. 2-3-4 is pretty nice. Why am I hanging on to the east? Don't have any need for it. Okay. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. A lot of nice shapes in it. Progressing very, very nicely. Okay, that gets called. Or not. Wouldn't it be good to try collecting all direction tile? Yes, but that would be a, that is a Yakuman, but it's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to do that. What's the name of that Yakuman, actually? All wins is, what is that? Riichi. Frack. Okay. Bad weight. We'll wait until it's maybe a good weight. But yeah, all wind tiles. I had 3. Yeah, but you need a triplet of them. You need like either triplets of them, or you need like enough for Ooh, no. Well, I could turn this into a Nobaton weight, but I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I want my Menton pin. I want my Menton pin. Oh, this is actually not as bad as I think it is. There we go. Oh, no, that's not good. It's a 4. You know what? I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it. We'll see what we get. But yeah, so, having 3 of them is like... Shiny button. It's not ideal, right? Because you need... Either you need to build up... You're looking to build up the, like, 4 big wins, which requires all that. Or you're looking at, like, the 13th orphans, or 13 orphans, which requires you to have 1 of every wind tile. And I was way far away. You just don't get Japanese poker. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules. This is a scary kind of Ricci that he made here. This is a scary kind of Ricci that he made here. Where's that other 3? I just end up spamming Cheer Pawn, hoping for the best. Yeah, it kind of requires a little bit more strategy than that. Most of the time. But you can get away with that in some variants. I mean, at this point, I probably wouldn't have pushed, even if I drew that 5, so I guess it's okay. I've gotten, like, somewhat lucky with my draws, but also kind of incredibly unlucky with them at the same time. Give me my sumo. This is 3 Han. Nice to win this. Nice to win this. That's bad. Yeah. But... Okay, it's only 2 Han. It's only 2 Han. It's not gonna save him. That's not gonna save him. Okay, north first. Is this memorizing all the combinations, hoping you can build one with what you have? Yes and no. There's that. That's one element of learning how to play Mahjong, and another one is learning, tile efficiency. Like, for example, this 9's not really doing anything in my hand right now, so I could conceivably keep it for one of these dragon tiles. But this 9 is connected to this 7, so I shouldn't keep this. So I can keep this. It's all kinds of weird things. Get rid of that. I might make a guide on like basic Mahjong play. One day. Cat first place comeback on South 4. I've seen it happen too. Okay, we'll get rid of the east. We have way too many Yakuza tiles. I think this is a good situation. Usually I wouldn't want a 1 and a 4 together, but since the 5's also here, this is actually not a bad, it's not a bad play in my opinion. 1, 3, huh? I'm just building shapes and none of them are going anywhere. That's the problem. I'm building all kinds of shapes and none of them are going to be going anywhere. You need an 8 and you'll be able to have a triple, but like Do I just pray to get an 8 at some point? Well, I mean, maybe. It depends on the rest of your hand, right? It depends on the rest of your hand, because if you can build a Tanyao that's worth a decent amount of value, you can pawn that. See, like this, for example, you have 2, 4, 5. I don't really need the 2 anymore. Actually, 2, 4, 5 is not really a bad shape, but I could have potentially kept that. I'm kind of favoring this Dora tile right now, because there's a possibility I could get a really big hand. Like if I get a triple Dora Haku, that's like a Mangan right there. He called Richi, so that's, now it's all fucked. I'm not really in a position to push here, even though I kind of have to if I want to do anything. Okay. All right. Huh. Far away from me? 15. It's pretty far away. But it's not an insurmountable difference between the two of us. This 6 is gonna go next. This is actually not like a terrible hand, but at the same time, I don't want to lose here. Three should be fine. I should just go back to running a cabaret. There's no hope for me. You might be able to figure it out. You never know. It takes time. It takes time to figure out the Mahjong, but you know, eventually, you know. I'll basically what it. Unfortunately, I'm dealer, so I pay. Well, it's not a big hand anyway, I don't think. Nope, just 3 Han. Not a super big hand. Not a super big hand. Bit of a shame that this happened. Bit of a shame that this happened like this, but. Alright. Okay. No, this is not a bad hand at all. This is not a bad hand at all. Okay. That's a banger of a draw, actually. Do I keep the west? I could. No, you know, I'll discard the west. I'll discard the west. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's gonna spam fast hands to try and desperately claw his way out of this. I mean, he could have Dora 2s. He could have a pocket of Dora 2s here, and like this could work out for him. But okay, that's good. Which your strategy would be to get rid of the west and dragon, see what I can do. That's actually not bad. It's actually not a bad strategy. I pawn that though. No, I don't. Pawn. Or chi that rather. Get rid of that. Hope that's fine. It is. God, I've been getting kind of unlucky with it. I've been getting lucky with my draws, but also like kind of unlucky with them. Because I've been getting lucky draws for discards, but not lucky draws to like fulfill the shapes that I have. That's my problem. He's probably in Tenpai at this point. There's also something else that's kind of scary. I might actually just discard this 3. I can't discard the 5. That's a problem. Okay. It's cat asserting its power. I don't know about that. You like a triple for a complete hand? That's tempting to draw that. But when we're gonna skip it, I'm gonna skip it. I think for this hand to be complete, I need a 4 mon is what I need. The scary thing is, actually I'm Ishanten. I could get a 4 mon. That's not gonna get me there. I've got a couple options that'll get me to Tempai. I really want the 4 mon though. I really want to draw a 4 mon. Is this gonna be... That's a super safe tile. We'll get rid of this actually. Because this is safe. This is completely safe. There's no way he's gonna be able to win on it because it's the last one. Oh boy. He doesn't have the pocket Doras. Those are safe. Mine is just safe. Damn, he got that 4. We're running low on the 4s. Running low on the 4 mons. Good. Okay. Okay, summoed it. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Asserting his power. If we got a 5 of circles, I would have to see the hand again to see if that would have worked. I might review it. Okay. This is a really bad hand. This is a really bad hand. It's called... I don't know about that. He's 1,200. I mean, that is a dealer Mongon away from me. Technically. But keep in mind, this person has to not win. This person has to not win. I'm not going to win. They don't have to worry about me stealing it from them because this hand is kind of terrible. It could be worse. Could be worse. But it's, bad. I keep these. Or do it? No. We'll do efficiency. We'll do efficiency here. But cat? I mean, it is a cat, but... The directions are useless unless you have multiple of the same type, pretty much. Or unless you have one of, like, each, and, like, a couple other, honor tiles. Because then you're looking at a potential, 13 orphans. Which is, a Yakuman hand. Which is a really good, really valuable hand. This hand, however, is not very valuable. I should have discarded this 9 a long time ago because it's redundant with the 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that. I fucked up big time. I fucked up big time. Keeping this 9 was a really big mistake. For as long as I kept it. That was a really big mistake. This hand is going kind of nowhere. Okay, there we go. 5, 6, 7. Triplet of 8s. Just like that, we are in Ishanten. Some wild RNG for the directions. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got a lot of wind tiles this round. Most definitely. Most definitely I got a lot of wind tiles in this round. I could open this hand, by the way. Discard this. I just need the right tile to come out. I don't think reaching this hand is a good idea. I don't think calling Ricci on this hand is a good idea. Very unlucky. Pretty unlucky. It's pretty unlucky. Okay. No. Somehow made my hand worse. Somehow made my hand worse. Come on, somebody drop a 3. So now you're waiting for the piece to tie it up. Yeah, I could reach you right now, Mr. Cat, but I think I'm better served by doing concealing my hand and going Dama 10. This is a bit scary though. Okay, we're fine. Oh boy. Kick.
Run.
Oh. Get out of here. Double one on. Stupid cat. Get out of here. I'll take my 3rd place. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, we'll check the log. I'm curious. I'm wondering if that cat just got like really unlucky and he's like secretly a genius. Because I've seen that happen before. Where people have just gotten like exceedingly unlucky and ended up in 4th, but they had like S rank discards. I'm curious. Yeah, S minus. Somehow he made like really good discards every single time, and he just got completely screwed over. Also, this person got S plus. And I don't know if they got really lucky or they're cheating or something. Probably not. Let me see this. S minus, S plus, S plus, S plus, S plus plus. That's a bit suspicious. That's not necessarily, because they have like one S minus. But in Gold Room, that's a little bit suspicious. Usually get the worst AI score, but the highest score in the game. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit suspicious. That one. What do we have here? A, S minus, S plus, A minus, S minus. Yeah, this guy just got like really, really unlucky. They're actually not that bad. They just got really unlucky. Although some of the things they did kind of didn't make a lot of sense. I'm curious about this discard here. Yeah, no, this was the right discard. Look at their hand. Look at their hands. Yeah, that made sense. Some thirsty loading screens? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Listen, Mr. Cat, this game has some thirsty things in it, but is nowhere near as bad as Ricci City. Ricci City's got some really, really bad stuff in it. Although the real question is, was the call he made a good one? Was calling for the 3. Yeah, this was I see, okay. So he's the type who opens his hand a lot. Ricci City is 18 plus if I recall. I mean, it kind of pizza. It's kind of high. Kind of high up there. Oh wait, I should look at some of my discards. I should look at some of my discards and see how bad I did. See how bad some of my discards are. Mainly, I'm interested in like the one hand that I dealt in here. Is that the right move? Oh wait. The Maka is not actually on. Maka says it's on, but it's not. Now it is. Okay. I'm just curious. It won't tell me if that's the right discard or not for some reason. For some reason, Maka doesn't like this hand. Okay. What does it say about this? Okay, so it was either or on whether or not I should Ricci this hand. It was like 50-50. And I technically made the right decision by calling Damaten on it. Yeah, it was still no Ricci. Still no Ricci. But I called Ricci. 3 was a dead tile, and there was like no way we could have known that. There was a dead tile, and there was like no way we could have known that. 3. Where's that 4th 3? It was in my hand the whole time. Okay, that's why. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Were there any hands that I did like exceedingly bad on? This first one I did bad on. It would have discarded this 9 instead of this 9 for some insane... Well, okay, because the 6 is here. The 6 is here, that's why. That's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that was the right one. Sorry. Christ. I discarded the 4 when it should have been this 2. But why? But why? Was it expecting me to get the fucking all green Yakuman with the dragons somehow? Kind of a baffling decision, if you ask me. Kind of a baffling decision, if you ask me. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna get into the next game. We're gonna get into the next game. Hopefully the next one will go a little bit better. I'm gonna change off Panda Girl. Rin. I like this character. She's really good emotes. Go, girl. Let's go. Why are there so few people playing right now? The fuck? Huh. I guess it is earlier in the day than I'm usually streaming, but... Okay, there we go. That was confusing. Surprised to see that. Playing the PSP Fate game made me like Rin. I know nothing about Fate Stay Night. I just know that I like this lady's emotes. She's got a really nice set of emotes. Okay, the 3? Ooh. That's, yeah, we'll discard the north. Fair enough. 358, that's... Actually not good. I don't know why I was so excited for that. I don't know why I was so excited for the 3, 5, and the 8. The south can go. Now, if that was 3, 5, 7, then it would be okay. 3, 5, 7 would be okay. Alright. Alright. Very efficient discards. 2, 3. The 6 is the only disconnected tile in my hand at the moment. We'll get rid of that, I think. Yeah. That's not true. The 8 was also disconnected, and the 8 should have gotten discarded first, I believe, but that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Get that. Another 7. Okay. We want to draw a 5. Then we want to draw another 5. We don't need the east. If we can draw 2 5s, that'd be really good. If we draw 2 5s, that's an Ipeco. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. That 2 is also a really fucking good draw. Technically Ishanten. We don't like this Ishanten, though. But it is Ishanten. Not a fan of this Ishanten. It's gonna be a cursed way. Oh! Pooh, fuck. Okay. The Sanshoku chance is still real. The Sanshoku chance. Never mind. Never mind. That person's got Hatsunomi. 2 5s of the shells? Yeah, that would have been a Ipeiko if we got 2-5 of the, it's technically so. I mean, the shells are so, but yeah, if we could have gotten 2 of the 5 so, that would have been really good. That would have been an Ipeiko, which is 1 Han. 5 6 7 5 6 7. Peiko. Okay, 2 3 3 4 1 2 triplets of 2s. Guest win west, round win east. A 6. Don't need this. If we draw a 5 mon, that wouldn't be bad. A 5 mon, that would do that. Another 9, son of a bitch. By the way, have you thought about having YouTube plus Twitch chat on screen? Maybe it would make following everything you said easier. I've thought about that. Don't know how difficult that'd be. Yeah, I don't know either. Because I have it on, I'm using Restream, so I can monitor both chats at once. I can monitor both chats at once pretty easily with Restream. Yeah, I don't know, because sometimes I like to use, ooh, okay. Okay, give me a second. We discard the south, or we discard this 5? We discard the south, I think, actually. There we go. There we go. Because sometimes I use this, like, stuff for B-roll. And then maybe it's, like, better, I don't know. In my mind, it's, like, better to have nothing on screen for B-roll. I make videos and stuff. Well, it's not like I ever make videos on Mahjong. I should start making videos on Mahjong. I'm gonna actually pass that. Because, I just realized we actually have a really good hand here if we draw a 2. If we draw a 2, we actually have a really decent hand. Well, we have to draw it, though. We can't call for it. Yeah, I mean, technically. Yeah, Mahjong videos. I've been thinking about making a Mahjong tutorial at one point in time. I've been thinking about making Mahjong tutorials. Skip that. Give me that 3-pin, please. 1. Oh. No. I'm over here trying to predict your moves, and if I'm wrong, contemplate why you decided that. Oh god. Do I have any good? I'm probably just folding this hand at this point, honestly. Cause like, it's not looking good. A 5? It's half Suji to the Dora tile? No. Oh. Because if they had a Ryoncon and they did a dumb idea, possible that they did that, but can't expect people to behave rationally. Can't expect people to behave rationally. They could be waiting on a 5. Oh, interesting. It was a 5 Mon was the other one. It would have been Riichi Nomi if they didn't get the dragon. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's see what we got here. We're just gonna get rid of the north. 3-4. Hope your tutorials will have a Bandicam logo and 09 Dreamscape in the background. You know, I have some couple Fallout tutorials that I started making on my channel already. Got the power armor one. I got one for something else. I'm thinking about making an entire video series on power armor in Fallout 4. I'm probably not gonna make a video this week though, which is not good for the algorithm, but like fuck the algorithm. Do I want that one? I don't think I need the one. I don't need the one. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a series of video on like a dedicated video for every set of power armor in Fallout 4 because I really like power armor. I have to go and hit the hay. I'll catch you around. See, catch you around, Mr. Cat. You have a nice day. Good night. Let's see here. The 9 we don't need. We just don't need. I am a little bit worried about this Dora tile being in my hand. I will say. This is looking like a Nagashi Mangan, possibly. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun. Pursue Tanyao, receive Nagashi Mangan. I'd be happy with that. Thinking that. That's a beautiful draw. It's a beautiful draw, actually. Start with that. Vids you like are the best to make. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I've got a lot of I've got a couple like basically fucking Helldivers lore videos on too. Not really lore videos, just videos about things that happened in the game sometimes. Got 2. Probably will make more. Okay. They're not south. They could be making a Hanitsu with this tile though. We're not calling that. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. But would have just discarded this Dora tile. But would have just discarded this Dora tile. Look at that shit. Look at that. Greed ruined me. My family-friendly stream. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Look at that. Look at that. We're fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Technically Yishanten. Oh my god. I drew a 1 now too. Holy pull. I don't know if that's a pull. I mean, it's a pull, but it doesn't really do much for me. Unfortunately. Now, if I draw a 7... So, that would be a really good pull. Okay, he's just gonna sumo this. He's just gonna sumo it. Now, this is a hand. Now, this right here is an incredible hand. This is the type of hand you look at and you go, this is amazing. And then it goes absolutely nowhere. We all know where this hand is going, and the answer is nowhere. Let's be real here. Let's not get things twisted. Let's not get things twisted. My north is already dead. They made sure to kill my hand. That's fine. Thank you, I guess, for not giving me the illusion that I could make a sequence. That's pretty incredible right there. That's actually like a really incredible draw. Fuck. Do I do a fish? Yeah, we do. You need sunglasses to look at it. It's already a video. Yeah, it's a cool looking hand, but can't take that. There's like no shot that this gets completed. Okay. I mean, I'm actually Ishanten, by the way. I'm actually Ishanten. Fuck. Yeah, I have to do that.
ドラ切りなんてもったいない。チーしちゃおっと。
Okay, we need a 2 mon. If I get a 2 mon, then we're really happy. If I don't, then we're not. Motherfucker. That's really bad, actually. That's really bad, actually. Because if I would have held on to that, if I would have held on to that 5, then I could have discarded this. We could have added Tanya out of this.
リーチです。
I can't fold this hand. Just simply put, I cannot fold this hand.
ポンでござる。
The 1 I feel like is safer than the 3. Let's go.
リーチ。
Let's go. All right, who are we dealing into? Who are we dealing into? That player, okay. Yep. Yeah, you don't win hands like those. You push hands like those, but you don't win hands like those. No. No. You always push a hand like that, but you don't win it. You don't win it. You just don't win hands like those. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay. We discard the 7, I think, here. And then we hope we draw a 3. We hope we draw a 3 on. Although I would take another Hatsu. What if? What if I built a Hanitsu? If I can build a Hanitsu, I will. Building a Hanitsu. We're building the Hanitsu. It's gonna be an interesting wait. It's gonna be an interesting wait. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm angry that I drew the 3.
ポンでござる。
Okay. We're looking pretty good right now. Come on, give me a 9, so. Can't take that one.
ドラ切りなんてもったいない。
Okay. Yeah.
Chi.
Holy mind flare? Yeah, you know. I want them to think. I know it's not working. That's the thing. Like, there's no way that they think that I'm actually mad that I had to discard the 5. I have an obvious Hanitsu. Like, this Hanitsu is so fucking obvious. It's gotta be the most obvious Hanitsu anybody has ever seen in their entire fucking life. But we managed to, you know, poison the well a little bit. Managed to poison the well a little bit. Oh. Curious about something now. Curious about something now. Oh no, only a 38 call rate. Ah, 50% call rate in East though. How many games in... Oh, but they played more South games. Interesting. The way they play the game is a little bit weird. We don't need this one now. The way they play the game is a little bit weird. But it looks like they've just been getting a lot of open hands. Should have discarded the 9 first. Oh well. This isn't a bad hand either. You just need a 7 pin to come out. Need a 7 pin to come out, then it's going to be a good hand. We need this person to... There you go, good job. You discarded a tile. We're happy for you. This 9 is... Yeah, we need to get rid of the 9. The 9's not useful to us, I'm sorry. It's just not. I understand the call of the shiny buttons. Yeah, I don't know. They open their hand a lot this game, but maybe it just makes sense for them to do it. 8. The West is dead, basically. It's not like the 8's helping me. Also, 8 is now... This 8's now Dora. I'd actually feel kind of comfortable opening this hand now. Although that's going to make things a little bit awkward. That's going to make that a little bit awkward. Okay. I should have just discarded this 8 actually, because it's not going to be very useful to me. Fucker. Somebody's waiting on that. Yeah, that was an obvious. That was obvious. That was very obvious. What are they waiting on? It looks like a Sozu half flush from what we can see, but that doesn't mean that's necessarily the case. I can't call that. Rid of this. Okay. Just because I'm pretty sure they have a Sozu Hanitsu right here. Well, I mean, 4 and 5. Well, maybe not, though. But that's what it's looking like. What it's looking like. The 4 pin comes out, I'll call. It's safe against them now. Okay. I've just gotten pretty unlucky here. Oh, that was the tile they were waiting on anyway. Okay, wow. I didn't stumble, and it was a Hanitsu. It was just a Hanitsu of a Manzu. Wow, okay. Alright, good job. Good job. Okay. This will go first, I think. Yeah. That ruins my Sanshoku, but I don't expect to be getting a Sanshoku here. Actually, I do expect to make this my pair. First that, though. First that. 4 pins will be pair. Before 5. Discard that. Ooh, that's dead anyway. That might actually make a better pair. The ones might actually make a better pair for me. Like that. Okay, well, he's gonna call it. He's gonna call it. Okay. Another 8. Another pair. So many pairs in this hand. But not enough for 7 pairs. I don't think I'd pursue a 7 pairs. Motherfucker. I don't think I'd pursue a Hanitsu here anyway. Huh. How to build a Nagashi Mangan. Fuck it. Fuck it, just go for Nagashi. Okay. Interesting. Break our Nagashi Mangan, because we know that the 2 is safe, and not so certain about the 1. Ain't safe against him. This is Ishanten. Not a good Ishanten. Okay. 2's not very safe against them. 1 is very safe against them. Okay. They've gotten exceedingly lucky here. They've just gotten exceedingly lucky. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, another 8. Discard our west. South 1 now. East is also kind of useless to us then. Discard that. Discard north. Am I gonna draw a tile that can fit into my hand? The world may never know. Hey, we did it! We drew a tile that fits in this hand. 2, 4, 6 is gonna be a shape. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Kind of a bad shape. Yeah, I don't know if this is a hand worth being excited over, but we'll see. Yeah, no, this is not really a hand worth being excited over, but we'll see. We'll see. See. Got a 2. It's really not doing much for me in this hand either. Already discarded the 1 anyway. Ooh. Okay. 4, 6, 8's not a bad shape. I believe. I don't know if you should. I'm not convinced you should. Thank you, though. Hey, thank you, though. Not convinced you should believe. At least we have that going for us. We might actually win 1 Han. I might actually win a 1 Han hand here, which would be pretty stunning. Would be pretty stunning. Okay. Well? You can win the game or not? Okay. Can't take that. That. Can't really use that!
チーしちゃおっと。
Goodness.
感します。
Wow, he gave himself an extra door with that call. Incredible. That's not what we need. I mean, that could have gotten us there, but that would have gotten us Tempai, but we're so far behind right now. I might as well wait for the red 5 to come out anyway. I probably should have accepted that, but that would have put me on the wait for these, and he's probably could be holding on to them, or he could be holding on to them, or anybody could be holding on to them. Hmm.
それポン。
I don't want to pawn that. That would have been bad. I want to chi that. Also not be good. I guess I just discard the 5 and hope it doesn't deal in. I don't... Maybe it's worth just hoping somebody else gets Ron rather than one Han and considering the hand was not dealer. Yeah, probably. At this point, you're probably right, but... Ugh. Watch me draw Tempai this turn. Oh, no. I don't think anybody else is dealing in here. Okay.
そろそろ時間ね。さて、作戦変更よ。ラン。
Okay. Okay. Interesting hand. Interesting hand. I'm actually going to start by discarding this 5. Now you're looking at this and you think this could be good. This could be Hanitsu.
裏切りなんてもったいない。
You would think that on this. We'll start with the west, I think. Yeah. We're up to 3 Han. We're up to 3 Han. It's pretty obvious Hanitsu we're building here. Well, no, not really. It's a little bit early to say that, but... Okay. I haven't drawn a single... No, I did draw a pin. I drew one Pinzu tile. Never mind. Sorry about that. 5. Probably Toy Toy. But it'll never happen. It's a Toy Toy that's never gonna happen. I'll be surprised if it does. Actually, that's a good draw. Yeah, do that. Yep, somebody was waiting on that. Somebody's probably waiting on this too. Probably waiting on the Hatsu as well, I'm imagining. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Here's where I deal in. Oh, okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I have 6. One. Wild that just happened. Wild that just happened. Okay, back. Is what it is. You know what? The 7's disconnected. We can keep that for now. Unless I pull off something crazy like a Suanko here, it's kinda over. Kinda over. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, there's a 4 again. His hand's actually not far away from being completed. Okay. Okay. Ishantan, technically. Not a good Ishantan, but it is Ishantan. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. We're close, though. I was right. It was Ishantan. We'll do 1 turn. Fuck it. We're not gonna win this hand anyway. It's not gonna happen. 4S3, I'm Uradora, please. Yeah, that's whatever. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. 4, 5, 5, 6. 1 can go. 1 can go. curious about this person. Pretty stable stand. God, they have 1,000 South Round games. I like just started playing this game compared to them.
また同じ牌が。なんなの?
I like just started playing this game compared to them. I think I'm at like 500 South Round games now. Yeah, 537. Fucking crazy. That's nice. Well, actually we did two. I need to hit this person directly with a Mahjong to win anything. There's no reason for me to call hands. That's technically, that shape's better than this one. Mm-hmm. There's no reason for me to call that. I'm interested, how many games did this person have too? This person's a little bit closer to me, but they have a lot of East games. They kind of still play like they're in East, I feel like. I think they've opened every hand. They definitely have a 50 call rate in East. They definitely have a 50 call rate in East. Yeah, we'll do that. I might as well check out this person too. Oh my god. Look at that fourth rate, 137, 264. A little bit closer to me. Is their rank currently? Oh yeah, they're on their way down. They're way on their way down. They were on their way down. Not after this game. Okay. Okay.
私の勝ちですね。
Okay. 152. Let's see. Let's view the log. D rank sibling? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. How badly did we do, though, is the question. We were on point with everybody else. We were on point with everybody else. Any particularly terrible hands? The first one, maybe. The only time you didn't like it when store employees recognize you. Do recurring views scare you less? Stress you? No. No, they don't. That's only a thing that kind of happens in real life. That's only a thing that happens in real life. When people recognize me. It's funny that you remember that, but yeah, that's a thing that really only, that's really only a thing that bothers me in real life. Bothers me a lot in restaurants, too. Understandable outside is scary. It can be. Can be. I think that wasn't this the person with like 1,000 games? And they should be S rank in most of the things they've been playing. 1,000 fucking games. What does Maka say about that last discard that they had in the final game? I'm curious about that. Because it seemed like it was a really bad one. Maka supports it. Maka support. Well, I guess when you open every single hand, stuff like this is going to happen. How many games did the S rank cat play? I don't know if you checked. I I didn't. No. No, I didn't. I think I might have opened it briefly to see what their deal-in rate was. I might have opened it briefly to see what their deal-in rate was. I can't remember. Can't remember. Find it again? Really? Okay. Okay. Illustrations. Oh. There we go. I didn't select those illustrations. I got all of them. Yeah, I don't know how many games he played. Is there a recent player? Yeah. I am kind of curious. Where is he? I forget who he was. I'm sure there's a way. There's a way to check. Oh, Yamada. Yeah. I know I can't check from here because it's just that. Yamada. I didn't see him on the recent player list though. Recent matches. Does this only show friendlies in Reach's matches? Huh! I might only show friendlies in recent matches. Huh. Yeah, I might have to use that like third-party website to check that. It's on the summer banner. There is no summer banner. Okay. That answers that question. What? Wait, really what? There's a website you can use to check like stats and stuff. I just don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, if that's what you're asking about. But I'm wondering if, because I can't see, I don't know how else to find them to check. So where it doesn't show any, yeah, I don't know. I can't recall if they had a good, I think they had a good deal-in rate to, win rate though. I think they had a decent deal-in to win rate though. Yeah, I don't know where else I could go to see that. Because I know when you go to, I know when you go to, what's it called? Log and you check it. Go to log. If you click on them like this, you just get that. And I don't think there's any way that you can check their stats from here. To my knowledge, at least. My knowledge, at least. Oh, wait. I think... No. No. Maybe check after next match. Maybe. Do I have time for another one? I might not have time for another one. I have to leave soon. 42. Oh, let me think. I got some driving to do. Might not show a recent match to a different region. Oh, that might make sense. Yeah, there was some way I could check on like matches and stuff. And I forget how I did that. There was some way I could check. Oh, I think this, maybe this is the screen. Nope. I remember finding some way that I could do that. Or else NA would take forever to get games. Yeah. Gold room above merge regions. Yeah, I know about that. Oh no, oh, Pizza asked, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's in the lower rooms. I think isn't it NA in China? Isn't NA and China in the same region in the bronze and silver rooms, and then above that they merge them. Isn't that how that works? I can't remember. Can't remember. But that would make sense. That would make sense if it only shows people in your region. That would explain it. I swear there was some way. I didn't know it was merged at all. Yeah. I mean, you got to think about like the English-speaking world. Mahjong's really not super popular. It's not like an extremely popular game in the West. I mean, it's somewhat popular, but not as popular as it is in other parts of the world. Not as popular as it is in other parts of the world. Oh, dear. I'm like definitely curious because I swear I found a way where you could look at people's like stats and stuff. I think. Oh, you tried to post a link. I know there's a website. 774 recorded matches. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's this button? Oh, this is the achievements. Okay. Collector. I forgot about these. I remember one day I wanted to get the title for this one, but God, that would take forever. The Warrior of All Arts title. I did a stream where my entire goal was to do that. 21 win rate, 18 deal rate. Okay, maybe I was wrong about his deal-in rate being good. Because I think it's I think it's supposed to be 10. If I remember correctly. Can't remember. I can't remember, but I think it's supposed to be like 10% difference. It's like good. Have to take at least a decade. They take a while. I will say that it's easier to get Yakuman in oh god, pure 4 quads. Oh god. I'm pretty sure 4 quads and pure 4 quads are like an insanely rare hand to get. If I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, 4 quads. I didn't even know what a pure 4 quads is. Interesting. But yeah, that would take you a long ass time. I got the Yaku for 3 quads a couple days ago. Nice. Nice. I forget how much is Yeah, 3 quads is pretty. 3 quads is nice. 3 quads is a hard one. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 quads. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 quads actually. See here, 3 quads. Nope, yep, never. I've never scored a 3 quads. Or triplets. I've actually never gotten a Yakuman in ranked either. Not a single one. I've never gotten a single Yakuman in ranked. Not a single Yakuman. Full flush. Nice pure doubles here. Triplets. I've only got 8 half outside hands. God. 518 Ricci. Looks like Ricci is my most common hand. Nope. The pots. Nope. Dora. Well, Dora, obviously. Ignoring Dora, Ricci is my most popular Yaku. Interesting. There's a way you could do. I'm actually curious about something. That. Can I join any of these? I'm I'm actually curious about something. Only got Yakuman and rank Sama. Yeah, Sama doesn't count. Be real. Actually curious about something. Okay, so you can view those games, but you can't go check the log. All right. You can look at the game, but you can't like jump to the log. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I think I'm probably gonna call it early for today. Have to leave now, but I have a nice second half of the day, and thanks for the stream. Yep, I was getting ready to end anyway. I've got something I gotta go do, but I'm gonna head out now. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, but tomorrow's going to be probably Helldivers. Tomorrow's probably gonna be Helldivers. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Is there anybody playing Mahjong right now? It is Monday. You started playing Mahjong? Doing a Mahjong Monday thing. This person's doing Mahjong Monday. Alright, this person's doing Mahjong. I'm gonna raid that person. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, and have a nice night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.